Hi everybody, I'm Bruce Vonderhaar. Welcome to Take 10. This is a program in cooperative with Joplin Schools, Jet 14, and the Joplin Globe. Today we're going to talk Joplin Eagles girls basketball. Vicki Spivy is the new head girls basketball coach at Joplin. And first of all, congratulations on the new job. And I guess first of all, just kind of introduce yourself to everybody and start with, I guess, some of your background.
I'm a graduate of Evangel College and went to high school in Fairgrove. My first teaching job was Galena High School. Moved from there to Billings High School, to Morrisville, and now I'm here at Joplin.
So you've been around and you've certainly seen a lot of different programs on a lot of different levels as well.
Exactly.
And you've had some success too, a lot of career wins. And just talk about some of the things you've been able to accomplish.
We've started from scratch at some of the schools, where they've not been so-called basketball schools. Mm-hmm. And so we've started from there, won some championships as far as districts and conference and things like that, and just kind of instilled working hard and setting goals and doing things that way.
And how many years have you been involved in coaching basketball?
This will be my 17th year.
As a head coach?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so you've obviously had a lot of different types of teams. Right. So what kind of, I know a lot of it depends on the personnel, but what kind of style do you like to play, and offensively, defensively, talk a little bit about that.
I've been more of probably labeled as a defensive coach, like to get out after it and kind of cause havoc on the other teams that way. Like to make your defense feed off your offense that way, and like you said, it kind of depends on what kind of personnel you have. Everybody likes to watch the fast pace, get up and down the floor, and and we've done that quite a bit. But I've had some teams that are kind of big and not so fast, so we've kind of had to go the other way, where we kind of slow the pace down a little bit, and just whatever makes the team successful is what we do.
So I'm guessing pressure defense, is that man-to-man, or do you like trapping in certain situations?
Yeah, we like to kind of do a scramble defense a little bit from baseline to baseline. We'll throw in a little bit of zones with it, but everything's still trapping out of it and stuff. And if I prefer the man defense, but like I said, it kind of goes with the personnel that you've got.
Okay, what about on offense now? What do you like to do there?
Score.
Scoring's important, I guess. Making shots.
Exactly. That's probably where we're a little bit more patient, where kind of work the ball a little bit. If we've got to make 10 passes to get the shot we want, we're going to do that. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it depends on, are we big, are we little, what we want to do out of that situation.
Tell me what drew you to this Joplin job. Why were you interested in it, and that whole process? How did that work?
For one thing, I was ready to kind of bump up to the bigger classification, and I heard a lot of good things about Joplin, the community, the administration, the support here and stuff, and it just seemed like they'd be a good fit for me.
And then, we just got done interviewing the new boys coach too, and I asked him the same question. Why is it that Joplin hired you? What do you think what do you bring to this program that's really going to help this program?
I hope stability. Yeah. I hope that I plan on being here for a while and building the program, and just being here, and hopefully that we can get some kids back interested in playing basketball. That's
a big thing. I was going to ask you about that, is stability, because you're the third new head coach in the last 3 years that these girls have had. And just talk about how important that is to have somebody, as funny as it sounds, coming back next year.
Right.
Because they haven't had that in a while.
Well, you got to develop trust with them, and if they think that you're just going to be here a year and then something else next year, I don't know how much they're going to buy into your system. And you don't want it to be just a year-to-year thing. You want them to have that trust with you, and as much time as you spend with basketball teams, it's kind of like a family. You've got to depend on each other, and they have to know that you're there for them.
We're shooting this interview early in the week on a Wednesday, and I know you haven't had a lot of chance to meet your girls. I know you've met them, but you haven't had a whole lot of chance to see them play. But talk about, what are your plans this summer as far as camps, leagues, that kind of thing?
Well, right now we're doing some open gyms. Yeah. We're starting our Web City League for the varsity kids on Thursday nights. June 15th, we're starting from 9 to 11 will be middle school camp for all Joplin girls. After that will be 11:30 will be the Joplin High School girls. And then after that, 1:30 to 3, we're going to do elementary grades 3 through 6 for Joplin kids. So we're trying to get all age groups out and try to get them out in the summer and kind of so they can see my face, I can see their face, and try to learn names and things.
Talk about the importance of keeping it all on the same page throughout middle schools,
Right.
Freshmen, junior varsity, that kind of thing, and just getting them used to a certain system. How important is that?
Exactly. You know, when they start young, you know, they're learning different things, and by the time you get them, you know, middle school freshmen, they need to start learning philosophies,
terminology,
and, exactly, and kind of getting used to, you know, what, you know, no two coaches are alike by any means, but you know, if they work together enough, then the kids are going to be feeling comfortable about, you know, like you said, terminologies that they use, and they're going to understand what's expected of them.
And you know, to me, it's important that a middle school kid, a 7th or 8th grader, knows who the Joplin High School basketball coach is.
Right.
And that means going to games.
Exactly. I
and
plan
just-
on
yeah.
going and watching them play as much as I can, you know, scheduling wise, and you know, I'd like them to come to camp, and that way we can develop, you know, a relationship before they get up here in high school.
Absolutely. And quickly, have you been able to? I mean, in a quick amount of time, have you been able to get a coaching staff to put together? And as far as high school, junior varsity,
We've got the
freshmen,
JV coach, which is Danielle DeVader. She's a graduate of Missouri Southern, and so I'm excited to have her here. We're still looking for a freshman coach, but other than that, you know, Danielle and I are talking a lot by phone, you know, and starting to kind of click together already, I feel like. So I'm excited to have her.
You know, Danielle's a young girl just getting into coaching, and I know a lot of people watching this are familiar with her. She was a great player at Missouri Southern, great shooter, and just her energy that she had on the floor, she's an obvious coach.
Right.
And hopefully that will translate the energy she had on the floor to her leadership, and something that she can learn from you too with all your experience.
I'm excited to have her. Like you said, you know, I think she knows the game, and you know, so I'm excited to have her out there.
Okay, and kind of wrapping up this interview, just do you want expectations? Do you tell your girls, your team, what's expected of them from the start? What do you think about that kind of stuff? Setting goals?
Yeah, you set goals before your season, and then, you know, maybe around Christmas time or something, you look at your goals again and think, you know, okay, do we need to hire you don't ever want to lower your goals, but I mean, do we want to take them up another level, or just kind of, you know, go where you're going from that? So.
Well, we're excited to have you here. Welcome to Joplin. And you're going to be teaching at the high school, physical education at the high school.
Yes.
Okay. All right, welcome Vicki Spivy, and look forward to a great season of Joplin basketball.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for watching Take 10 on Joplin Globe, partnership between the Globe and Joplin Schools. See you again next week. Thanks for watching, everybody.